Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers. Ava and Valentin team up against Sonny. Double the trouble. General Hospital, EHS spoilers reveal that Ava Jerome, Maura West, fought to make herself the one person Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bennard, could trust, but now she's been cast aside, just like all the other traitors. Ava is back on Sonny's bad side and could lose Avery Corinthos, Ava and Grace Scarola, depending on how the looming custody feud plays out. Although Ava hired Scott Baldwin, Ken Schreiner, to defend her in court, it may take more than a good attorney to go up against someone as powerful as Sonny. Ava has no intention of losing Avery, so she's willing to play as dirty as it takes. Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, seems genuinely concerned about what Ava's capable of now that she's seen just how angry Ava is. The show's offering some alarming warning signs that could point to Ava making some shocking moves against Sonny. Meanwhile, we've got Valentin Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, who's planning to give Sonny one final shove over the edge. Valentin has been plotting Sonny's arrest and prison stint, which would work out well for Ava when it comes to all the custody drama. Since both Ava and Valentin are scheming to take Sonny down, could they ultimately team up? Valentin seemingly figured out that Ava was the one who spoke to the pharmacist and snooped for answers about Sonny's altered meds. Perhaps Valentin could confront Ava at some point, especially if he hears about the custody conflict and realizes she could be an ally. Valentin and Ava are a lot alike when it comes to their beloved daughters. Ava will do literally anything for Avery, even if it means breaking every law in the book and hurting anyone who stands in her way. Since Valentin feels exactly the same about Charlotte Cassadine, Scarlett Fernandez, he may relate to Ava and trust her when it comes to what she's willing to do for her child. The stakes are high for both Valentin and Ava when it comes to shoving Sonny out of the picture. Ava would certainly like to see Sonny behind bars or even 6 feet under if that's what it takes to keep Avery. Ava and Valentin could form a dangerous alliance if GH writers want to bring them together, so stick with us for more predictions on any joint Sonny downfall plans. General Hospital spoilers say Sonny may have to make some strategy updates as this storyline heats up, so don't miss all the jaw-dropping news and scary moments. In the intricate and drama-laden world of Port Charles, alliances shift like the tides, and power plays are as frequent as hospital visits. The latest twist in the ever-evolving saga of General Hospital promises to send shockwaves through the community as two formidable forces, Ava Jerome and Valentin Cassadine, consider an unexpected alliance to take down none other than the town's most notorious mob boss, Sonny Corinthos. Ava Jerome, a woman of many faces and even more secrets, has never been one to shy away from a challenge. Her past is checkered with questionable decisions and dangerous liaisons, yet she remains a resilient and cunning player in the game of life. Ava's complicated history with Sonny Corinthos has been a roller coaster of betrayal, manipulation, and fleeting moments of uneasy truce. But what could drive her to team up with Valentin Cassadine, a man with his own dark past and complex motives? Valentin Cassadine, a man as enigmatic as he is powerful, has his own reasons for wanting to see Sonny dethroned. Valentin's history with Sonny is less personal, but no less fraught with tension. As someone who has danced on the edges of legality and morality, Valentin recognizes the threat Sonny poses not just to his own ambitions, but to the delicate balance of power in Port Charles. With his sharp mind and strategic thinking, Valentin sees an opportunity in Ava, whose personal vendetta against Sonny could align perfectly with his broader plans. The question on everyone's mind is, what could these two possibly have to gain from teaming up? And what will the fallout be for Port Charles? For Ava, the motivation is crystal clear. Sonny Corinthos has been a thorn in her side for far too long. Their history is marred by heartbreak and violence, including the tragic loss of their shared daughter, Avery. Ava's desire to protect her remaining family and secure her own future is a driving force behind her decision to consider an alliance with Valentin. She knows that taking down Sonny will not be easy, but with Valentin's resources and strategic mind, the odds might just be in her favor. Valentin's reasons are more complex and layered. While his animosity towards Sonny is not as personal as Ava's, Valentin understands that in the world of power and control, Sonny represents a significant obstacle. By aligning with Ava, Valentin can leverage her insider knowledge and personal motivation to dismantle Sonny's empire from within. Moreover, Valentin is a man who thrives on control and precision, and he sees Ava as a valuable ally in executing a plan that requires both finesse and ruthlessness. As news of their potential alliance begins to ripple through Port Charles, the reactions are mixed. Some see this as a dangerous and volatile combination, one that could lead to even more chaos and destruction. Others view it as a necessary move to finally put an end to Sonny's reign of terror. But one thing is certain, the stakes have never been higher, and the outcome is anything but predictable. Sonny Corinthos, ever the survivor, is not one to go down without a fight. His network of loyal allies and deep-rooted connections in the criminal underworld provide him with a formidable defense. But even Sonny knows that facing Ava and Valentin together is a battle unlike any he has faced before. The combined cunning and determination of these two adversaries present a challenge that will test his resilience and resourcefulness to their limits. In the midst of this brewing storm, other players in Port Charles find themselves caught in the crossfire. Carly Corinthos, Sonny's estranged wife and co-owner of the Metro Court, is torn between her lingering loyalty to Sonny and her growing concern for the collateral damage this feud might cause. Her own complicated history with Ava adds another layer of tension, as Carly struggles to navigate her feelings of betrayal and her instinct to protect her family. Meanwhile, the residents of Port Charles brace themselves for the impending fallout. Friends become foes, alliances are tested, and the lines between right and wrong blur in the pursuit of power and vengeance. The hospital, a place meant for healing, becomes a backdrop for plotting and scheming, as the drama spills over from the streets into the corridors and patient rooms. As Ava and Valentin move forward with their plans, they must tread carefully. Trust is a rare commodity in their world, and betrayal lurks around every corner. Both are acutely aware that their alliance is one of convenience, not loyalty, and that the slightest misstep could lead to their downfall. Yet their shared goal drives them forward, each step bringing them closer to a confrontation that will change the landscape of Port Charles forever. In the end, the question remains, will Ava and Valentin succeed in their quest to topple Sonny Corinthos, or will their alliance crumble under the weight of their own ambitions and mistrust?